What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Culture Clickbait Sports with Faith Daniels. Let's get into it. Luka has returned back to Dallas for the first time since being traded earlier this year. It was a great surprise to all of us that the Mavericks would trade their franchise player after just going to the finals. Luka was very emotional as he was taking everything in, but he ended the night with 45 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and a standing ovation. Could this possibly go down as one of the worst trades ever in NBA history, or could the Mavs be onto something, but we just haven't seen it yet? Olivia Miles, who was projected to be the #2 draft pick this year, decided to forego the draft and will be taking her talents to TCU. This comes right after TCU defeated them in the Sweet 16. If you can't beat them, you might as well join them. But could this possibly mess up her draft stock next year, or could this possibly be the best decision she's made? After an emotional loss to UConn, Malaysia Fulwiley of South Carolina decided to put her name in the transfer portal. Some people are wanting to blame Dawn Staley, then others are holding Malaysia fully accountable for her performance in the championship game. A lack of defense, even turnovers. She's had 2 great seasons out South Carolina, even having a national championship as a freshman. I just hope that her heart made this decision and not the outside noise. Former LSU wide receiver and NFL prospect Kyren Lacy passes away at the age of 24 years old. It was reported that last night he passed away after taking his own life. He just found out that he would be facing charges of negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation of a vehicle as he was approaching the NFL draft in just 2 weeks. Let this be a reminder to check on your friends, your families, especially their mental health. We're sending love and light to the Lacy family and the LSU Tigers. Paige Bueckers just signed a 3-year deal with Unrivaled. She's a national champion. She's going to the WNBA. She'll be the #1 draft pick going to Dallas, and now she's going to be a part of Unrivaled. What can't Miss Paige Buckets do? I can't wait to see what she does this season, and then we'll see her in January when she goes to Unrivaled. The regular season may be over, but let's get into this play-in tournament, okay? The Golden State Warriors will be facing off against the Memphis Grizzlies, a team that we expected to be doing so much better with the return of Ja Morant, but they quite haven't lived up to the hype. We have Trae Young, who's been leading the league in assists this year in the Atlanta Hawks, taking on a young but hungry Orlando Magic. But let's get into our top seeds. Could Anthony Edwards beat LeBron James and Luka? Will Cade Cunningham rise to the occasion in the Garden after having one of the biggest turnaround seasons that we've been able to witness? Now, the Cleveland Cavaliers have had an exceptional year, but will they be able to make it out of the East against the Boston Celtics? Now, we know Shea has been competing really hard for this MVP title, but will he be able to make it out of the West? We will definitely see who will prevail in the playoffs. And that concludes this episode of Culture Clickbait Sports with Faith Daniels. See you next time.